Hey guys, it's your boy Abdullah Ashraf here, and in this video, in this lesson today, I just want to talk about site optimization. Now, I'm going to keep this one very quick because I'm not really a techie, alright, but I do know to kind of solve the optimization issues, speed up your site, loading speed and page load speed, etc. It's not all that difficult. Alright, but I'm not necessarily the person to advise you on how to do this. I want to leave it up to you to decide which approach to take to get this done. I'll let you know exactly what I do personally to optimize our sites, but then again, there's like 1,001 ways you can go about it using the internet. So the first thing we want to do to get some insights on a site is come over to gtmetrix.com and insert your site URL here. Now understand this: if your site currently has no content on it, okay, no content, no images, it's probably going to load fast, right? But once you actually start uploading content and you have images, then you've got something to worry about. Then you need to optimize the contents and the media on your site, and that's when you want to start looking into optimizing your site for performance. Right, so we analyze the URL, and we want to see very shortly kind of how the site's performing, how long it's taking for it to load, and what we could improve on the site. Now, most of the things that are going to appear, the terms, I don't really understand what they are, and you don't need to either. Okay, but what we can do is leverage the internet, the information on the internet, to improve certain things on our site. Now we can see the page speed score is C, and it says average page speed score is 75%. So for us to have 77 is still pretty alright. Now I've achieved this after doing a bit of optimization already, but at the same time the fully loaded time is 3.1 seconds, and that's not too good. Okay, it's okay. As you can see, the average fully loaded time is 7.2 seconds, but I've experienced 1 second, and it's very possible to bring your site page load speed down. Now, it's nothing you should pull hair out over, nothing you should get too stressed over, but also take into account that if you're driving paid traffic and you're having a 6-second page load speed, if you can half that and bring it down to 3 seconds, you are guaranteed to be retaining more visitors, have more people reading your content, because in that 6 second, that's what's increasing the bounce rate. That's what's causing more people to leave your website, and we've tested this hundreds of times. We've seen our campaign ROIs go straight through the roof simply because we improved the site page load speed and general site performance. So the things we're looking at is the things that are red and orange, the things that we can fix. You can see it says high priority here, and what comes under high priority is mostly things that we need to address and things that are going to improve the site performance. So I could minimize redirects, serve scaled images, leverage browser caching, alright, these kind of things. If we go on the YSlow, you will see that you'll need to add a user content delivery network. Now, if you're using Cloudways hosting, they provide their own content delivery network, which makes your life a lot easier. These things over here, B's, no biggie to us. But what we see under the F's, and these are once again things we can address. This reduced DNS lookups, no biggie. Priority is low. We can forget that. Okay, this is, if we were speaking to a techie person, somebody that's into all this web development and site performance, etc., they would say this is the bad way of going about it. They would say this is like the newbie approach. This is the beginner approach to optimizing your site. But let me be honest with you, this is actually all you need to worry about when running a new site. Okay, we don't have such big operations. We're not publishing hundreds of pieces per day. And so for that reason, we just need to worry about these few little things. If we can minimize these redirects, we can serve these scaled images, okay, and whatever, maybe add XBias headers, that could do the job for us, and we could take this page load speed down. Now, when you do these tests, the results aren't always the same at the same time. So what I'd recommend is over an hour or 2 hour period, you do a test on your site about 3-4 times, and based on the average data that you get, the average advice that you're receiving on that, you start to take action and do what you can about it. So you can see all these things here, and I'm seeing this redirect chain, and that's probably because of the pixels that got placed on my website. And this stuff right now currently makes no sense to me. I don't know exactly what to do, but what I can do is I can go over to Google and I could type in how to minimize redirects, WordPress, best practices to maximize SEO. Okay, we can go on videos, and there's going to be enough advice about it. There's a little video there, how to fix error, too many redirects issues. This one, this is good. Okay, minimize redirects. And everyone's going to talk about it. Okay, everyone's going to have something to say. There's many different ways to go about it. I use this cool tool that carries out all my optimization and site performance for me called WP Rocket. However, this is a paid tool. Okay, so not everyone wants to spend some money on improving the performance of the site. I understand. For me, it saves me so much hassle because I don't understand, half the things. So I just use this tool, and you can see it covers nearly all the things that are mentioned under this GTmetrix report. Minification, okay, minifying your CSS. All right, we got the Google Fonts optimization, browser caching. All right, Cloudflare, you can host on a content delivery network, as you can see. And literally you don't have to have any optimization knowledge, and you can use this tool and have your site perform as like kind of very high-end level. Of course, if you don't want to do that, you can simply you can go on Google, you can type in how to achieve a GTmetrix 100 report or something along these lines. Scoring 100 out of 100 in Google PageSpeed Insights GTmetrix. Okay, how I optimized my slow WordPress site for 100% GTmetrix. Now this article right here is an immense article, okay, by Online Media Masters. You're wondering, Abdullah, I paid you to learn from you, but then again, if I'm not an expert on optimization, why should I waste your time trying to educate you on this when there's people that are experts within this field that will teach you just that for free? So maybe you wouldn't have come across this resource, but I highly recommend you go over to this website and you follow this article. It walks you through all self-scaled images. That's what I need help with, as you can see, self-scaled images. So I can click on this and he provides me images can be optimized in 20 ways, okay, but he'll give me 3 main ways for me to then optimize my images so that I don't have that problem in GTmetrix. So follow this. They give you free methods, paid methods, and don't lose your hair over it. It's something you can do progressively as you publish content, as your site load speeds go, as they become too long, as your performance decreases. You can use this article or resources just like this to help you then optimize your site and improve the performance. So once again, you don't have to be a techie, you don't have to have any knowledge about site optimization or performance. You can simply use these online resources just like this one. This one article alone, you can ignore everything else. This one article alone will advise you on everything you need to know about optimizing your site to the fullest, and you can then be like me and simply use a tool like WP Rocket, as you can see over here, and maybe follow the settings that he covers on this article over here, and boom, it only costs $49, and for $49 that could literally be the make or break in your campaigns. You could be losing money when you start driving traffic because your site isn't performing as it should be, and simply by spending $50 or simply going through all of this and taking your time and optimizing your site, that could literally be the make or break in your campaigns, causing your traffic to convert and turn a profit. So my friends, I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope you can then address this in your own time. It's nothing too urgent. Like I said, it's something you want to start looking at as you start publishing content, hosting images, and start driving traffic. But if you have any questions regarding that, I'll do my best to help you. More than likely I'll probably direct you over to some resources. Sure, some things do take time, take some learning, but ultimately these are the important things in your business that could like I said, once again, be the make or break in your business. It could be something as small as this that could be stopping you from getting the results you desire in your business. So if you have any questions, pop them in the support group and we'll all work together on getting through them. But once again, don't waste too much time with this right now. Think about this in the future. Obviously, if you do have an existing site with content, then to put it through GTmetrix, get a report, see how it's performing, and see further if you need to optimize it, and if you do, use resources like this to do so, and our support. That's me, Abdullah Ashraf, for this very, very short session, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon and catching up with you on the next live session.